Moving to college football, Leonard Fournette, the star running back for LSU, he's going to forego his senior season and declare for the NFL draft. He's already being described by some scouting evaluators as a better pro prospect than the 2015 10th overall pick Todd Gurley, who was drafted by the Rams. Dylan, pump the brakes. Will Leonard Fournette's injury history keep him from being a top 10 pick?
I don't think you have to pump the brakes on that.
Okay, you were all in, pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I think that there's some truth to that. Look, he could go 8, he could go 6. You could get a team that falls in love with him. We'll see how. A lot of this has to do with the combine. A lot of this has to do with, the stopwatch and what kind of time he runs. Because we see him as this beautiful hybrid of speed and power. He's a big back. He doesn't shy away from contact, but when he gets past you, he can run past you and accelerate even past the members of the secondary. So we'll see if that holds true with the almighty stopwatch, which is so ridiculous.
Yeah.
In the Underwear Olympics.
The pro day is going to factor into it as well. And a lot of times when you have a pro day, it's where you're comfortable. You kind of set and control the workout. Everybody pretty much looks good in his pro day. That's why I don't think he should play in the bowl game. Because to me, he really has nothing to gain in the bowl game. We've already seen what we could do on the college football field. It's all about being healthy. So when those scouts and those GMs watch him, he can put forth the best foot forward as possible.
I think there's worries that tread is wearing a little thin on his tires. I mean, you hear the loose ankle, whatever the hell that means. It's been injured several different times. He's had some other injuries as well. He had the little incident with the Florida coach kind of pushing him and then saying, well, now I'm going to play. If you were healthy enough to play, then just play. You're good, right? Or if you're not good, then don't jeopardize it and don't jeopardize all that money you're going to make as a pro football player. In the end, I think that's the stuff that might keep him out of the top 10. In my eyes, I see him going somewhere between 10 and 20.
Okay.
But if he does go in the top 10, I'm not going to be shocked. My gut says between 10 and 20. If he does go top 10, it's mainly because I think Ezekiel Elliott's going to help him. The fact that you trade up and he's such a game-changing rookie running back, someone else is going to want to find. It's not exactly lightning in a bottle. This isn't, it's taking someone who we knew was going to be a great football player and putting him on your roster in the top 10. I just think it's going to be more 12, 14.
Yeah, I think he's going to have huge production in the right environment.
Yeah. And it's got to be fit, too.
Right.
What teams align in the top 10?
Does he go to the Cleveland Browns? Like, nobody can have success in the Cleveland Browns. That would be Trent Richardson all over again. The Bears are probably going to be a top 10 team. They've liked their young running back, Howard. Yep. Some of the Tennessee, where are they going to fall? They're probably going to be somewhere in the 20s. San Francisco, they still need a running back, and they're going to have a top pick. So where does he go to fit the environment? Certainly that will play a huge role in what happens with Leonard Fournette, and if he is a top 10 pick.